Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the Dutchmaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. Dutchmaz is owned by Dutchmaz, incorporated and operated by the Dutchmaz YouTube family of stations division of the Dutchmaz Stream and Video Network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of Dutchmaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies Dutchmaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
Live from the west end of Coney Island. Did that app just crash on me? Oh my god. It's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Now in New York City Live is brought to us by the Vitajex pill. The Vitajex What You Doing to Me pill. Park's famous flavor, delicious sausages. Summon a demon sausage baby today and grab some Park's famous flavor sausages today. Ice cold Schaefer beer for people like having fun. People like having more than one. Schaefer beer is one beer to have when you're having more than one. Ice cold 7-Up. 7-Up that thirst away with 7-Up. Because 7-Up is all action and babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com bringing you this exciting episode of Now. Hey, that's me in New York City Live. We'll check the traffic cameras. Is there any flooding going on? We'll check on in with the flooding conditions. But replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. I see Nina is the first one in the room, and Adriana, welcome. Good to see you. Alfred Clues and Brooklyn Joy is welcome. Good to see you. Carol 813 and Mrs. Metalhead Warrior up there in the Pelhams, welcome. Good to see you. Autumn Alluring and Jay Strolls, welcome. Good to see you. Carol, do you remember when old TV stations used to sign on? I was having fun with an AI voice today. Good to see you. Travis Weeks over there in South Africa, and Cammie G, welcome. I'm trying to be fancy. Sally Skipico, welcome right here in New York City. And Autumn Alluring over there in Canarsie, welcome. Joe Hernandez, welcome. Phyllis, 2284, welcome. And Ann F, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. If you haven't said hello, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. The phone lines, I guess, are now open, and we'll see if there's any. Is there any flooding in New York City? Stay tuned and find out. But can we get 200 likes? If we get 200 likes, we're making Jiffy Pop. Yes. If we get 200 likes, we'll get some Jiffy. Remember sign on and sign offs? Remember when TV stations used to conclude their broadcast day? I was having a little bit of fun. But good to see everybody. Welcome. Storm watch, everyone. Let's go around the Earth cameras. And there is a supposed nor'easter. Where are the Easter eggs? Do we get Easter eggs for nor'easters? So far, it's a whole lot of nothing, and that's a good thing. A whole lot of nothing is good. But we'll monitor the Earth cameras. I'm sorry I'm not outside. Good to see you, John the Beagle. That I appreciate those kind words. You remember that, Carol? You're stuck on like number 2. Maybe shut it off and reopen it. I don't know. Sometimes that works. Good to see you, Dave, down there in the great state of Georgia on this rainy day. Yes, Coney looks all right for now, Roman. Yes, it does. For now, it's fine. We're lucking out. The wind is coming from the north, so we're not getting the wind kind of build up in the harbor. So the harbor's kind of being flushed out. So far, so good. The flooding may be bad. And these are the hours right now. So let's see if anything happens in the next couple of hours while we're on. John Laparinos, welcome. TV test patterns when not broadcasting. That's my avatar. They're called color bars. I love color bars. Rebel Radio News time now, 4 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. We got some pictures from... Most of the damage right now is up in New Jersey, so we'll check in with New Jersey. And so we got some pictures out of Wildwood. Ted Stein, welcome. Good to see you, Ted. You remember the national anthem? Yeah, around 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Remember that? Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior, up there in the Pelhams. Welcome. Hope Mr. and Mrs. Head Warrior and Jax are having a great evening. Hope everyone's had. Shout out to all the dogs watching, dogs and cats watching. Donna is checking on in from the Sunshine State of Florida. Good to see ya. Rebel Radio News time now is 5 minutes past the hour. I hope everyone's just drizzly and rainy. Yeah, we got a new radar to show you guys today. We got a radar with wind meters, so we have that running as well. So looks like Citizen App seems to be happy with me as well. So we have some footage from Citizen App to go around. And yeah, so we'll check the cameras. Didn't get the notification, but Margie Blah is here. Thank you for that. But yeah, going to the weather radar here. Let's make sure this guy's updated. We got 3 radars today. So you see the winds coming out of the north there, coming out of the northeast there. It's kind of flushing the harbor. So far, so good. The next high tide that's scaring me is at 1 o'clock. We will not be live at 1 o'clock in the morning. But we gotta watch it. It's a little bit of concern, but we'll see. The next 2 high tide cycles are a little nerve-wracking for everybody here. But let's see here. The light's been flickering in your building for the past hour or so. Wow. But good to see you, Stuart Karan. Thanks for joining on in. Nor'easter also in Orange County. Yes, this view here encompasses Orange County as well. So you can see it all. Lisa UK Girl staying up very late with us. Good morning, Lisa UK Girl. Good morning, everyone out there in the United Kingdom and Europe. Do nor'easters have the same? Supposedly they do, but I don't think so. They've been naming storms recently. So, but sometimes winter storms have names. I don't know the name of this storm, by the way. I think it does have a name, though. Don't know the name of it, though. There's actually 3 different high-pressure systems all moving around, so let's see how they interact in the next couple of hours. We do have some animal stories when we get bored, so I will do my best to entertain you guys. And if you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout-out. We got a lot of people checking on in this evening, like Hank P. Welcome, and Cindy. Good to see you, Cindy C. Gem. Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Oh, East Orange in Sussex County. That's on this map, too. So, Karen name, yes indeed. Is it? Oh, actually, no. Hurricane or tropical storm Karen's off the coast. That is true. Yes, that was the storm that everyone was like, "Is it gonna hit?" Good to see you, Curious Raving. Welcome, Salem, Massachusetts, home to the most awesome Dunkin' Donuts. There was a line out the door from that place today. So good to see you, Curious Raven, from a fantastic Halloween town of Salem. Yeah, Nor'easter hitting us. I know, just in time for your vow renewal. Oh no! Wait, do you have I'll give you the weather, okay, Curious Raven? I will give you the weather. But shout out to the Oranges. Shout out to Morris County. Shout out to Salem, Massachusetts. Look at 20 people tuned in and out. They're like, oh, he's not outside walking. No, I'm not outside walking. Essex County or not Sussex County. There you go. I don't know. I don't know what we're debating. You got your Dunkin' yourself this morning? I did not have Dunkin' today. I made my own coffee. Today. But it's a dreary day. I stayed inside. I could have gone down to the beach and live stream, but I'm like, nah, it's windy and cold. It's windy and rainy. So I could have, it's killing me. We did not live stream yesterday. I wanted to go to the Italian festival in Mount Loretto, Staten Island, and I got to work in the rain yesterday morning. So by the time I was ready, by the time after work, I had to hang out for a few hours in Bay Ridge and then head out to Staten Island. I was soaking wet, and I was really tired from the morning. It was a tough tour yesterday, but most of my guests were like not prepared. Everyone was wearing like very water, moisture absorbent clothes. So it sucked yesterday. So I'm sorry for not getting out. We missed Little Marciello perform. I would have loved to catch him, and also our good friend Vino Vinehouse was up there in Staten Island. But I was just too tired. I was just out of it yesterday. So your vow renewal ceremony was supposed to be outside, but you moved it. You moved it to the Witchboard Museum. There's a Witchboard Museum? That's cool. Yeah, that's inside a historic place. That's really neat. But hey, man, yeah, best thing since hippy dippy weather, man. That's right. And I'm kind of accurate. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Stuart Karan had a cupcake, everybody. And hope you enjoy that cupcake. I just had a ring ding myself and a couple of Milano cookies to get myself all wired up for the show. I'll reveal all my secrets about live streamers who I don't like in the next half hour, so tune on in. Tell your friends to tune on in. We'll do the ploy. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really wanted to go out to Staten Island yesterday. I'm a little pissed off we didn't go. I should have just powered through it and come home at 1 in the morning or whatever time I would have got home. Milanos do rock, everybody. Milanos do rock. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Can y'all sponsor me? Can they sponsor me, please? Wouldn't that be good? Hey, hit that like button. How we're doing here? 68 people watching. Look at that. We're doing good with the ratio. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, people. Anyway, on this nonsensical show, we like to check the transit and the traffic. So let's hit it up. We'll be doing this all night. Up to the traffic maps. Babiesovernight.com. Bringing us all these various traffic views. No flooding. No flooding on the map yet, which is a good sign. There's no real delays around. Just a lot of truck restrictions on all of the bridges. So this is what you're seeing. Do we have any flooding here? Yeah, truck restrictions. Everything is truck restrictions because of the wind. So no trucks over any of the bridges. Maybe the tunnel, right? Can we use a tunnel? There's truck restrictions over there too. Good to see you, Neil, over there in Flatbush. Welcome. Anyway, truck restrictions, no real traffic to speak of. Everyone's hunkering down inside. That's a good thing. Live view of the what's it called here? It's the office. It's the Brooklyn Bridge, everyone. Not that many people walking on the bridge, but Nothing too crazy. Traffic still moving lovely. But Jennifer H. with a $5 super chat. Jennifer A's first one on the board, the Nor'easter Bunny Fund. Thank you so much for donating to the Nor'easter Bunny Club. Much, much, much appreciated, and hugs to all with a very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring our traffic and weather report. Checking out the transit, MTA.info, everyone. Delays on the queue. Whoa, we got that door open there. Another train running with delays in both directions. Oh, they're conducting urgent track maintenance. Prospect Park and Kings Highway there. So trains are running with delays, but at least they're still running in the rain. Whole bunch of parts suspended on the A, the C, the F, the G, and the L. Reroutes on the E, and skipping stops on the 2 and the 3, the 5 and the 6 and the J. Express to local on the D and the N. Always delays on the Staten Island Railway. And no B, Z, and W service. Go to mta.info for more information. Checking the Citizen app. There was a fire not that far from my house here in the west end of Coney Island. And let's see, are we going to get to that video here? We had an apartment fire at this afternoon. But of course, the big news, everybody, is where are the Easter eggs, people? The big nor'easter. Here's almost a live view. This was sunset. Sunset view looking out across, what's it called here? Surf Avenue. Across from a building called Seagate. It's a assisted living center. So we're looking out towards the beach right there. This was recorded not that long ago. People love to take out their cameras and shoot them out windows on the Citizen app. We do have a new map tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have our National Weather Service wind and precipitation map here. So we're reading the buoy right out the window here. This buoy is like about 1,000 yards from here. So current temperature right here is 57 degrees. Look at that, wind speed kind of slow, only 8 miles an hour right now. And that was recorded, about a few minutes ago there, so just a few minutes ago. So far, the wind is coming in and out, and we'll keep checking in with the weather here as the night progresses here. But welcome on into the show, everybody, and thank you so much, Jennifer H. Keep the chat going. This is the thing. Unless you guys are just completely taken aback by the show here, and then you're letting me enjoy. It's like old media, right? Just old me. Just turn it on. You just turn it on and let me entertain you. But we do got pictures, everyone. We do have pictures of some storms, some storm damage. So let's go to those. These are all via Facebook here. We got here, this is Wildwood, New Jersey. All these pictures were taken between 3 and 5 o'clock this afternoon. We do got some amazing video coming out from Wildwood, New Jersey here. We got here a main road here. This is about 3 hours ago. There we go. Making everyone deaf. But there we go. We got some footage here. Sal Muscles, good to see you. Listening intently to the weather, exactly. I think my weather forecast, at least for here, the 5 boroughs, is this rain's going to get out of here in the morning. Maybe about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to be done with it. But now I just looked at a recent run, and we might be done as early as 7, 8 o'clock this morning or tomorrow morning. But we got some videos here of some flooding here. This is probably the video of the night. Let me make sure I mute this. This is the video of the night here. Wildwood, New Jersey here. We're right along the water here at the amusement park. And they got about 3-4 feet of water there. So it seems like some of the inlets along the Jersey Shore, this is where, look at it comes right up past the rides here. This is the video of the night. This was at 3 o'clock, by the way. This was taken at 3 o'clock. But we have a lot of stuff to check out here. So we do have a lot of... But there is the video. So no flooding by me at the moment, Carol. There's usually going to be flooding down the block for me. We got to wait for the high tide for that. It's all about the high tide, especially the one tonight and then the one tomorrow morning. So we just got to watch it. He was out in Ocean City on Friday to Saturday. Ran out of there by 2. That's good. Again, they got logged. Maybe Indian Bones. I mean, it seems like Wildwood, New Jersey seems to be the place tonight. Hit that like button. Hey, are you just joining us? Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let's get to 100 likes. Are you experiencing flooding where you're at? Let me know. Let's see if we have any more views here. 15th Avenue Beach, 1 o'clock. So this is a 1 o'clock view right here from the North Wildwood Recreation and Tourism Facebook page here. With your with your roof fixed on the outer parts, prepping for the rain, for the water drain in the alleyway, doing okay at the house. That's a beautiful thing, Autumn. That's good news. Hopefully no flooding for anybody. Hopefully no flooding. But we're seeing it's going to be Wildwood, New Jersey, and maybe like by Lindenhurst, Long Island, in the inlets over there seems to be, and maybe they were saying Jamaica Bay, but even Jamaica Bay is kind of trending low at the moment. But yeah, there in Long Island, no flooding. Shocking, not near the water. Yes. yeah, these pics are crazy. You're more than welcome. Margie Bloss, Sam Maloof checking on in from Bay Ridge. There shouldn't be any flooding in Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge is really high up. You got to worry about wind, and at least right now, the wind is not too bad. So at least for now, the wind isn't too bad. It gusts. We only get gusty winds here. But what else we have here? So yeah, so North Wildwood here. So this is the shot of the night right here. So we'll just keep that running in the background here, and. Yeah, so we do have some more views here. Here's another, this is 16th and Maryland Avenue in Wildwood. So Wildwood, New Jersey seems to be the spot that got it. That seems to be the spot that has flooded. And I hope everyone, as the comment says, I hope you moved your car. I hope you moved your car, young lady. I hope you moved your car, young lady. Thank you so much, Courtney. Thanks for letting me know. And then Kirsten Holt chimes in with a comment. At this point, this is real. A lot of AI photos going around of flooding. Oh boy. Do we gotta really worry about Sora? The new AI bullshit? Did you see the Tupac and the Tupac collaborating with what's his name? With Fred Rogers? Anyway, yeah, Atlantic City had some flooding as well. It's all the inlets. It seems to be all the inlets that are getting flooded. So we'll keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it. Let me just see if any of these. Let me see if any of these other Facebook. This one Facebook group here is just a photo. Just kind of going around here, going around the Facebook groups here, making sure we don't miss anything. But good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great night. Oh yeah, here we go. We got new footage here. Here's another one. My wife Cheryl out for an afternoon rowing in North Wildwood. This is 12th and Delaware, everybody. Shout out to my wife Cheryl. Mark Wagner says that I had a garage in Pennsylvania that flooded often enough. Always kept the boat on the roof for the same reasons. And then Gina teased with a simple, oh boy. Yeah, Pac's mouth in the AI kept glitching. Yeah, you had to look at it really closely. If you're drunk, it will completely you'll completely miss it. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. Right? Did you see the Pac and Biggie doing the wrestling? They were doing the WWF, or were they doing? There was one like WCW as well. I don't know. Anyway, please, in this day and age, can we not ruin disasters with AI footage now? Yeah, Bob Ross fight. I saw that one too, Indiana. Have you guys seen this stuff? It's disturbing. Anyway. Oh, we got somebody rowing. Hold on, we got somebody rowing on this shot here. He's just out rowing right there. There you go, people. That's Cheryl out for an afternoon. He really did mean this. His wife Cheryl for an afternoon of rowing on 12th and Delaware. Good to see you, Jimmy. Jimmy Z, I hope you and your family are doing well. Hope your friends and family are doing well up down there in New Jersey. Yeah, took your shoes off in case all the flooding comes. All right, that's a good call there, Jimmy. Good to see you, Jimmy. I hope you, your friends, and your family stay safe with this wacky weather that we're all having. Rebel Radio News time now is 22 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. Laughing Sam's, right? When was that? That was earlier today. This is, I think, this was just posted about 18 minutes ago. This is probably around sunset time or before. Having a lot of videos from like the 3-4 o'clock hour. Right? Keep AI out of music. The AI music's getting scary. You could just sit there. Who has experienced the AI generated 24-hour music, like the lo-fi stations? Those are like really terrifying because it's kind of good. You can like, you know, I'm in a cafe somewhere with just random gibberish music in the background. Anyway. Oh, people. But yes, let me see here. Oh yeah, we got some more pictures here. We got some pictures here. Look at this. Yikes. It's all good, Laughing Sam. Good to see you. That was today. We're covering the nor'easter today. That's hitting the city right now. Good to see you, Catherine Drew. Welcome. A good night for a beer. I might get myself a beer, actually. I forgot I had a beer, my love. I have a beer downstairs. Maybe we'll have a beer. They'll call it aluminum foil. Exactly. Exactly, Jennifer. Good to see you there, Deborah. Welcome. Good evening. We're checking in, seeing what's going on here. Let's go through these pictures here. Look at that. Oh, my God. Can't even see the Johnny pump there. Good to see you, RK8 and Nicole. Welcome. If you're just joining us, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. There's probably a 3 o'clock view here of 17th Avenue and Delaware. This breaks your heart. Well, I hope. Do you know people in Wildwood, Indian Bones? I hope you and your family and your friends are safe here. But, you know, we got some. Yeah, why didn't they move their vehicle? The first comment says. Why didn't they move their vehicle? But yeah, so we'll be checking in here. So this is Wildwood, New Jersey. This is North Wildwood, New Jersey, Delaware. This is 17th Avenue and New York Avenue. Why didn't you move your car? And then Will said that he's right across the table from me in Frankfurt, Germany. Relax, y'all. He didn't know the nor'easter was coming. None of us did. We went out to Germany over there. Anyway. And I feel bad, but thank God for insurance, right, people? A little more than a year ago, your neighborhood was submerged by Helene. Bloody hell, that's no fun. Up and coming, good to see you. When I'll be touring some of the Halloween homes in Brooklyn, this week coming up. We got a bunch of... We got Brooklyn and Manhattan. We got homes in Brooklyn and Manhattan that we got to hit up. So we got a whole list of homes to hit up. And I know it's going to be fun. Exactly. Since the salt water there. Salt water, it does numbers on the cars there. I tell you what. Fucking salt water there. Got to watch out with the salt water. Let's see. What else we got here? We got any other videos? No. All right, so again, this is 3 o'clock here. Let's get here, 3 o'clock, right? It's 3 o'clock on this video. Here's a 3 o'clock video here. Again, this is Wildwood, New Jersey. So this is where it seems to be a lot of the flooding imagery coming from. So we are in not one but 2 different Facebook groups to monitor if anything else is posted on here. So exactly, Investigations Atlanta. Not too much wind, at least here in New York City at the moment, but good to see you there. I see you. Yeah, not too windy here in at the homestead here. Don't know what street this is. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mute this tab for all time. Mute all the Facebook tags. There we go. But good to see you. But yeah, for now. We're checking out the. If you're just joining us, by the way, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome on into the show. We're monitoring our traffic cameras. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuart Curran went to Wildwood 10 years ago. That's awesome. Hope you had a good time. Earlier today there was wind. Yeah, there was a lot of wind in Dumbo. Late afternoon, evening. And last night was a windy night. I have to agree. The dark and dingy streets of Times Square right now. So people are out. I mean, this is very, this is letting us know that it is raining, but the rain is not too bad. Let's go to street camera here. And yeah, we got people walking around. Mostly everybody has umbrellas. Got a couple of people hunkering down there, but people are out and about. More wind than Mexican Foyd. Okay. Good to see you. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I'm just going to read anything. So if you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Say hello. Are you encountering any flooding where you are? We're going to keep monitoring this. Let's see. Do we have any updated? Yeah, 912 here. We have our wind map here. This is our wind meter, about 1,000 yards from here. So wind speed's still low, 9 miles an hour, gusting to 12. So that's interesting here. Let's go into the harbor here. Let's go by Battery Park here. Lower Manhattan here. This is, again, 910, 17 mile an hour gust. So 15, 20 miles an hour. It's not bad. Kennedy Airport, 18 miles an hour, gusting to 24. So we do have a little bit of a windage there. Let's go by Canarsie here. Or actually, it's Ozone Park. Not that far from Canarsie, Ozone Park. Look at that. It's only 7 mile an hour wind with a 12 mile an hour gust. So for now, at least in my area, there's no wind in Staten Island. Staten Island, actually, look at that, observing a calm wind, a gust to 3 miles an hour. So Staten Island, actually, that's kind of right by where we were supposed to be. That's the Mount Loretto. A little bit of a wind here on the top of Toad Hill. 3 mile an hour wind, 3 mile an hour wind gusting to 12. Joker Cruz, good to see you. I'm doing good. Did you just see my video at Sleepy Hollow? I think I have to go back, Joker, because there were a lot of houses out there, and I think we need to do a loop of the houses and really work out our calves and thighs walking up and down those hills. I think I have to do that one more time. I'm glad you enjoyed that there, Joker. Good to see you. Still wind gusts in Dumbo. There you go. And ICU investigations, Atlanta. Mexican food. Yes, indeed. Up and Coming did oh, yes, there you go. Yes, there you go. Thank you so much for letting me know that. There was not one person there, by the way. Nah, thank you so much for letting me know that he did that. Appreciate that. Anyway. So let's see the wind meter here again by, it was 12 mile an hour wind gusting to 17. That's the heliport downtown. Let's see Central Park here. What's Central Park doing? Wind gust to 13, gusting to 22. There you go. But Sleepy Hollow was a lot of fun. Good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. So yeah, we'll check out these wind maps here. But it is raining. Let's see if the super radar works, actually. Let's see if we could show that to you guys as well. Show you the overall storm here. Here we go. So here we have bands of rain. It's very much like a hurricane or a tropical storm. You get the bands of rain coming up, but it's kind of light. It's not, it's not like we got a wave coming through right now, but it's like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yes, hit the like, don't be a stunad. 105 people watching. We should have 100 likes by now. But good to see everybody. Look at this, a live radar right here. As we got the waves of rain coming on in. Great coverage. I appreciate that, Alfred. Thank you. Melville, New Jersey right now. It's very windy out there. Okay, Joe, can see Melville? Where is Melville? I'll go to the whatchamacallit. Let me go over to this map here. Random comments. There you go. Yes, random comments made possible by Schaefer Beer. And of course, the Camel non-filtered cigarettes. Anyway, where is Melville? Because we have it here. This map here has everything. It's a new map we got here that I did not know existed for free, by the way. So it's nice to have here. But let's see here. The wind gusts off of Middletown, New Jersey there. 7 miles an hour, 18. It's not big crazy winds. Yeah, I call it. You know what? I didn't call it, Neil. You know who called it? The Joe and Joe Weather Podcast Show. You gotta follow Joe Chaffee and Joe Rao. 80 years of experience of forecasting weather here in the tri-state area. They were the ones who called it 2 days ago. They called this storm 2 days ago. So now all we got to worry about is the king tide for the month, and it's coalescing with the high tide tonight and then again tomorrow. So Melville, there is a Melville on Long Island, yeah. Joker Cruise, South Jersey. All right, so let's go to the South Jersey here. And let's get some wind readings here around the Atlantic City area here. 24-mile-an-hour wind gusting to 38. This is where the wind is. Look at this. This is where the wind is here. North Beach Haven here. 21-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 14. This is all within the last 10 minutes. All these readings were all within the last 10 minutes. Bernigate Inlet, where we got some flooding from what I've read here. Winds, 25-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 41. Yeah, we got some big winds over here. Look at this. Yeah, there's the inlet. We were just there. Let's see. Let's go up to here. This is another. Ooh, look at this. 33-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 40. This is Seagirt, New Jersey. Coyle Field. That's a little bit inland there. 10-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 20. Near Vineland. Next to Vineland. Do I see that on the map here? Oh, right next to Vineland. Here we go. Here's Vineland. 3-mile-an-hour winds right now, gusting to 17. Let's go a little bit to the east of Vineland. Piney Hollow. Piney Hollow coming in with no winds, only gusting up to 9. Bonsoir, bienvenue. Good to see you there from New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome on in. The Big Easy, everybody. The Big Easy. Let's get a little bit more inland here. Hammond, New Jersey here. Wind speed up to 8 miles an hour, gusting to 12. 6 mile an hour, gusting to 18. Out there in Ancora Hospital there. Yeah, so this is all area near Vineland here. Do we have any more? We got like a lot of calm readings here. Mullica Township here is registering a calm wind. A couple of places here. Mays Landing, a 2 mile an hour wind, gusting to 4. I mean, very light winds right here. Here's Vineland. 15 mile an hour winds, gusting to 20. And then we go down here right by Millville Executive Airport here. Wind speeds 14 miles an hour, gusting to 17. So you got a little bit of wind out there in Millville right now. But then just a little bit east of you where it's actually raining near Tuckahoe River at the head of the tide. No wind at all. No winds being registered right now. Very interesting map, I have to say. It's a very interesting map here as we look at this here today. It's a very interesting map here. The winds are not... Let's see some of the weather buoys offshore here. Because these guys here, 36 to 45. New York City harbor entrance, about 15 nautical miles here. Can we? Yes, we can look at the weather in Baltimore. Let's go down to Baltimore really quick. Here's Dover. Yeah, well, Baltimore's to the south of Dover, right? This is terrible. I should know this right off the bat. Dover here. Dover Air Force Base here. 18 mile an hour winds gusting to 26. We're right here. Where is Baltimore? It's like it's down further, right? Anyway. Oh, here's Baltimore. Baltimore's not even raining in Baltimore right now. Look at that. Not even raining in Baltimore. And the winds are very light here. Let's see here. The Baltimore Inner Harbor is registering a calm wind. So can we get some crab in Baltimore? We can. Wow. So very interesting map as this storm progresses. This map here that we're looking at updates once every 15 minutes. So as we make our way around here, it'll update every 15 minutes throughout the show periodically. So I wouldn't mind some crab right now. I went to Crab du Jour and all I got was crabs. I was very itchy. Anyway. Good to see everybody. Welcome. If you're just joining us, tell us where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let's get to 100 likes. We could do it. First hour of the show almost done. And yes, we do have animal stories. So maybe we'll do one animal story for the show here. Let me see. What do we have here? We'll go with this one here. We'll talk about a Chicago family. There's so much bad news coming out of Chicago. So we do have some good news coming out of Chicago of a family reunited with a lost dog 10 years after the fact. That's coming up in about 2 minutes. Crab season is done, Oh, craft season is done in November, so there you go. When it's nice and cold and crisp. When it's nice and cold and crisp, you go out there. You want to see the Brooklyn Bridge camera? We have a couple of different Brooklyn Bridge cameras. So here is the view from One World Trade Center. Do we really have breaking news? Oh, shit. Really? Wow. Let me confirm that. The Columbus Day Parade in Manhattan is canceled. And I was worrying about that. Yeah, let's see here. Is this really, is this legit? I think this is legit. Here. Yes. Okay, that's Eastchester. Eastchester seems to be rescheduling it. Is this it right here? That's 2 days ago. Okay, let's see what CBS is saying here. Let's see here. Yes. All right. ABC. Yes, are we officially in a state of emergency? All right. I guess we'll do breaking news, everybody. Yeah, I know. You got it, Neil. Hang on out. I'm setting up the story. Are we officially in a state of emergency now? Yikes. It's not that bad so far, but maybe we're unreporting it for now. All right. Well, thanks to Mr. Metalhead and Autumn Alluring confirming, we do have some breaking news. I know that this story that they're going to play here has nothing to do with it. All right. So we got breaking news. Because of the nor'easter, this is hot off the presses, but because of the nor'easter, we have the Manhattan Thanksgiving. St. Patrick's Day, Columbus Day Parade has been canceled. So WABC reporting here. Good to see you, Dawn. Welcome. Because of the nor'easter and in state of emergency here in New York State, the 81st annual Columbus Day Parade in New York City has been canceled. Channel 7 will air a special 1-hour show highlighting some of the Italian Americans who are going to be honored at this year's parade. Join Mike Marza and Sandra Bookman for a special hour-long show in the rain in a tent. But again, no Thanksgiving Day. No Columbus Day Parade. Why do I keep saying Thanksgiving? No Columbus Day Parade, everybody. No Columbus Day Parade. That is officially canceled. And we will, if there's any other updates to that channel about that story, let me know. But again, no Columbus Day Parade tomorrow. There will be no live streaming in the rain. At least at the parade. Did we hit 100 likes? We hit 100 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much for getting us over 100 likes. Appreciate it. Let's keep it going. But yes. But don't forget to join Mike Marza and Sandra Bookman in the rain. They're going to be probably in a tent. And it's going to be a very off-the-cuff kind of show. It's probably going to have lots of flubs. And they will show you all the special Italian Americans that would have been featured at this year's parade. We'll still celebrate Italian culture on Channel 7. But good to see you, Gary, up there in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Tomorrow, that's right, happy Thanksgiving. This is why I wanted to say Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone up in Canada. Shout out to everybody checking on in Canada. Good to see you. Rub Bale. Welcome. Good to see you there. We got a Beryl. We got a great. It's backward. The background music's from the 1964-65 World's Fair. It's great music to talk over. It's gonna be a boring week for all of us. I got 3 days of work this week. That means 3 morning motivation affirmations coming up this week. So we're working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. So yeah, For me, I am not going to have a boring week, and we're going to have a lot of fun content to create on this week. You want a lottery story? Wait, there's a skunk that hit the lotto? For real? Good to see you, Dave Jeffrey. But yep, the Columbus Day Parade has been held annually since its inception in 1929, except for 2020 and this year. Yeah, that's one thing the ABC News story didn't have. But let's see here, skunk. Let's see, the skunk hit the lottery. Skunk hits the lottery. Let's see here. I can't find it. I can't find it. I smell a rat with the skunks. I'm looking for it right now. We do have a lottery story just in case. Oh, you were just kidding. Okay. You never know. You know, with this weird news, you never know here, people. But I try to find you only the best news. All right, so we don't get too serious on Now in New York City Live. There is news stories happening out of New York City. So we'll do a quick animal story, and then we'll continue on with the first hour of the show. But here's some news outside of New York City. A Chicago family was reunited with a lost dog after 10 years. United Press International is reporting on this. We do have videotape here as well. A Chicago man was reunited with his beloved family dog 10 years after the canine's disappearance. Thanks to a microchip and the animal shelter in Indiana, Edmund Lighthall, 51, said his poodle doodle mix, Peter, escaped from his family's home a decade ago, and the family eventually assumed that he was brought into somebody else's home, but Lighthall never gave up hope. He's quoted as saying that I'll say he's alive, and I'm sure I'll see him again, he's told a Good Morning America. I'd say things like that, and people would laugh and just kind of go along with me. But Lighthall's prediction came true when he got a cell phone call on September 22nd from the pet microchip registration company revealing that Pete had been found in Hammond, Indiana. I immediately called the number and got in touch with Lainey from the Hammond Animal Control, and she explained to me that the police found Pete walking down the streets. He traveled to Hammond the next day to bring Pete home, and Lighthall said that he threw a welcome home party for the long-lost pupper. We went to the park, we did a picnic, we introduced him to his sister and a couple of other pooches from different families and friends. It was a beautiful and great experience. Let's go to the videotape here, people. Chicago Channel 5 reporting.
Dog story we're about to share with you really is unbelievable. A Chicago man's trusted companion is back home tonight after going missing for a decade.
If you watch the news, you see a lot of these stories about pets being reunited, but this one really is different. NBC5's Regina Waldrop explains how Indiana is connected to this dog's long journey home, and it's a story you'll see only here on NBC5.
Yeah, on Channel 5.
So what's that?
Christmas.
I'm still on a cloud.
10 years is a long time.
Already here for Ed Lighthall.
I would tell people how much I loved him, how much I missed him, and how much it'd mean to me if he ever came back.
Pete is poodle mix, who was likely stolen, he says, 10 years ago, is back home.
He's a lot older than when I last saw him, so I'm adjusting to that part. You know, his energy level, all those things, but he's happy, he's healthy, it feels like I saw him yesterday.
So what makes this story even crazier is that Ed lives in Chicago, but Pete was found here in Hammond, Indiana, almost 20 miles away from where he was last seen.
The dog was running loose right here on this very busy corner and was picked up, brought to our establishment where he was wearing a collar and tags, but the tag owner did not want the dog back. But in the meantime, I was on the phone with 24/7 Pet Watch, which is the microchip company that was associated with the dog, and got a hold of Edmund, wonderful man, and he was ecstatic because his dog had been missing for 10 years. It's the longest I've ever heard of. It's amazing.
Never give up
I'm
hope.
happy, and I feel like he's happy, and my whole family's happy. Everybody I know happy about this.
What happened to Pete and where he was over the years? Not important, says Ed. He's just glad to have his little buddy back where he belongs.
I'm just happy that he made it home, and however much time we got left, I'm happy to spend it with him.
So Ed says the plan this weekend is to have a party for Pete, cake and all, so he can introduce him to his daughters, who were little girls when Pete went missing.
Aww.
In Bronzeville, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Oh, finally some good news. We are certainly happy that Ed got reunited with his dog. 10 years is a long time. That is a lifetime for a dog. So that is truly a miracle. Well said. Wow, snowing. It's snowing, ladies and gentlemen, up in Calgary right now. Wow. How many inches are you planning to get of snow up there? Wow. But truly, I know if I was a dog, I'll be pissed off. It took them 10 years to find me. Yeah, missing that dog must have been rough. Absolutely. I'm glad he found him too. Oh, I love the feel. This is what we like to do here. We do the feel-good stories on here. So we know it's not all doom and gloom, but we do have a little bit of doom and gloom. We are watching the weather here as the nor'easter begins to take hold. We have just canceled the Columbus Day Parade tomorrow down 5th Avenue. So that kind of sucks. So no Columbus Day Parade tomorrow. And I have a feeling the brunt of this thing might hit in the middle of the night, but we'll see. Let's see if we have any fresh citizen apps. Hey guys, you guys remember the last time we had the guy live streaming out his window? He's back doing it again. This is the most famous roof tiles on the citizen app right here. This guy loves doing this. He just stares out his window, showing the rain, breaking news. But these are the various views here on citizen app. Guy walking his dog here. Look at this, a dog camera here as he walks the dog in the rain. I think this is Manhattan right here. Here's another view. I'm gonna say this is somewhere in Queens or maybe Brooklyn. They look alike. We have a view here from Coney as well. We got this camera over here somewhere in Brooklyn or Manhattan. There's our Coney view right there. That's from one of the big buildings along Surf Avenue, across from a building called Seagate. But we are monitoring the maps here, and maybe I don't know if it's true, but maybe this guy is still looking out his window. If he goes live again, looking out his window, we might throw to this very exciting shot. But anyway, if you have flooding in your area, let me know. We are monitoring Facebook here, monitoring everything, right? Those live streams are awful, but it's Citizen App, so it's not you're not going there to watch the live streams per se. You're not going there to watch the live stream, so it's like, it's all right. Let's see if we can find any other cameras here. 23rd Street. 23rd Street. Wow, dead on 23rd Street. Look at that. Just completely nothing going on along 23rd Street right now. Wow. And let's see here. We do have delays right now on the Q. The D and the Q. What's going on with the D here? Let's see what we got going on here with the. Oh, somebody activated the brakes on the D. So D and Q's running with delays after they moved a train that had its brakes activated at DeKalb. So there you go with that. There's always problems at DeKalb. The DeKalb Avenue interchange is the tool of the devil. Rebel Radio News time now, 52 minutes. Coming up on to 52 minutes past the hour. But good to see everyone. You're not going to Citizen App to watch the live streams, you know? It's like, oh, I really want to see this. I want to really see out this guy's window here. Holy cow, look at this. Look at Helen, look at this. Helen, honey, look at this. It's dripping down his window. No. Let's see what else we got here. Because somebody's showing potted plants out a window. People love shooting video out the window on Citizen App. It's a thing, people. It's a thing. Oh, honey, it must be raining. Gotta shoot video out the window. I gotta do my due diligence as a civilian citizen, whatever that means. Let's see. Look at this view again here. This is you know where this is? This might be near the Williamsburg Bridge, or maybe not actually. That might be the Bronx. I don't know. And then, oh my God, look at this. I got my he's gonna show his iPad with his weather statistics on it, right? His tiles newer than yours. I got computer here, and I'm showing it on Citizen app. I'm going to be your weather guy. Oh, whoops, sorry. I hit the wrong button. Did I really hit the wrong button? I really did hit the wrong button. Anyway. Oh, how do I do this again? Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Did I just... There we go. I just fixed it. I fixed it. So now we have the dichotomy, people. We have the guy who shows his iPad for some reason. It says rain on the app there. It must be raining outside. Then we get the people showing views out of their windows, and this very riveting coverage here. And of course, my favorite view, and I think all of our favorite view. Right? You never put together that Citizen app. I know, exactly. You know, some people just have to do it like that. Anyway, just like that, people, our first hour of the show. Just like that, the first hour of the show in the books. Keep the likes coming. We'll take you to at least 11 o'clock, so we'll do one more hour here. Or maybe two. Let's see how we feel. We got a lot of stories here. This is some quality content here on the Citizen app. I don't know why people can't hold the camera steady on Citizen app. I'm always amazed by that. Let's see if there's some shaky video around here that we could show you guys. Oh yeah, the apartment fire, but that's not really that shaky. I've seen worse. Let's see here. We have a fire. Something going on in Woodhaven. Some kind of report of a fire in a residence here. Okay. Check again with that. Good to see you. Lorraine Raymond, welcome. But again, I think the video of the evening here, Wildwood, New Jersey. Here, this is 3 o'clock in North Wildwood, New Jersey, by the amusement parks here. But why are the videos sideways in Citizen app? Because people don't know how to use the camera correctly, so they hold the camera sideways, not realizing that it has an up and a down. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. Yeah, some people don't realize they gotta, they don't understand camera orientation. Wait, did this guy just show himself? The guy who shows the window out, he just showed himself. Anyway. But this is the video of the evening here. The flooding in Wildwood, New Jersey. I think so far, this is the big story. This is the big story of the evening. And let's head over to the weather radar here. Wind still, everything's still piling on here. We'll go to the wind map here. And yeah. So far, no crazy flooding just yet. But yeah, some people don't understand how to hold the camera sideways. It's a Citizen app tradition. It's a Citizen. What are your pet peeves with Citizen app? Please let me know. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, an hour of our lives gone forever. And, yeah, what more can I say? What more can I say? We're going to have a second hour of the show coming up, but I need to get something to drink. So might as well go to commercial really quick before we start the show all over again. So, yeah, I will go back to the roof shingle camera. I know it's captivating. We'll get back to that in a little bit. But everyone, this first hour of the show is brought to us by a casino, and the greatest casino of all time, the Mount Airy Casino up in Poconos, New York. So I heard it's a wonderful place, and the great actor of all time, Mr. William DeMeo, will be here right now to tell you more about it. This show brought to us by the Mount Airy Casino.
A lot of times when I mention Mount Airy, people think of Mount Airy Lodge.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
No, that place doesn't exist anymore. This is Mount Airy Casino. 188 luxury rooms, 26 suites. Mount Airy has over 1,700 slot machines and 81 table games. Celebrity chef Guy Fieri, he has a restaurant here. You guys all know him.
A really good time.
Go inside. Look at this great seafood platter we have. We have the best burrata, T-bone steak. I love the salmon here, it's great. Bistecca by Il Molino. Salud, guys.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
No, that place doesn't exist anymore. This is Mount Airy Casino.
That's right, Mr. DeMeo. That's right. This is Mount Airy Casino, bringing you this first hour of the show because, yeah, it does feel like GTA. All of this isn't real. But we have our reports coming in from the Pelhams there that it started pouring rain. The wind picked back up. We'll check the big weather radar here at the top of the hour. And yes, Bistecca by Il Molino does have gabagool. Guaranteed. They have it there. They have it there, people. This is the truth, people. This is the truth. They have it there. And so if you want to go there, get yourself some gabagool and all that good stuff. So anyway, do you like that record scratch? It's so goddamn loud. It's so goddamn loud. But I think they edited that video on an iPhone, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a great night. If you're just joining us, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're watching the nor'easter come into New York City. And I guess we're doing the 10 o'clock news. I wish I had the old school 10 o'clock news intro. Because that's one of my favorite ones out there. I got to find a nice clean copy of that. But might as well. It's the top of the hour. From the west end of Coney Island, time for another exciting hour of Now in New York City Live. We're checking the traffic, we're checking the transit, we're checking the weather radar. Is it flooding, and how is it by where you are? We will check on in and make sure that everybody is all safe and sound here during this 10 o'clock hour. And again, one more time, if you haven't said hello, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. This is the most interactive live stream that you're going to find right now because you, the audience out there, are half of what makes this nonsensical show possible. So give me a shout out. Let us know where you watch from. Don't be shy, people. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Just like that, a second hour underway. Let's go up here. White Plains, Westchester County. Checking up the White Plains, Westchester County Airport. 15-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. That's 22 kilometers to you and me. Jan checking on in from Newton, Connecticut. Newtown, Connecticut. Or Newton, Connecticut, or Newtown? Newtown, Connecticut. Not raining, but not bad. Exactly, Jan. Good to see you. Tommy G checking in from Long Island. Tommy, are you down there by the South Shore? Let us know, because that's where really most of the flooding is actually concentrated right now, is the South Shore here. MacArthur Airport checking in with 18-mile-an-hour winds, gusting up to 24. ICU Investigations asks, did I ever read the story of Jimmy Prince, the Prince of Mermaid Avenue? I knew him personally. May he rest. Jimmy Prince was he was a great guy. He was such a nice gentleman to everybody in the neighborhood. Very giving. He was just a great guy all around. But yes, I have read that story, and I knew Jimmy Prince personally. So yeah, he passed away a while back now. He was one of the best. They don't make him like that anymore. But good to see you, Michelle K. down there in South Jersey. Welcome. 71 degrees in Orlando, going down to 65. Don't turn on the heat. It's 65. Just open up the windows. Going further out on the island here. Gabritsky Airport, checking in with a 21-mile-an-hour wind and gusting up to 32. So we got some of the buoy. Oh, there we go. The map just updated here. So you're between the North Shore. Oh, so you're right in the middle of the island. That's good. Okay, good, Tommy. I'm happy that you're away from the coast. It seems like the area here by Lyndhurst is the main area here that's flooding. Checking in with West Gilgo Beach here. 11-mile-an-hour winds, gusting up to 28. And then right here by Lyndhurst here, West Babylon here. West Islip coming in with 12-mile-an-hour winds, gusting up to 20. And let's see here. Let's go just to the north of Lyndhurst here to Hapog. Hapog's coming in with pretty light winds. Look at this, 4-mile-an-hour winds, only gusting up to 14. 65 degrees is my favorite temperature. That's Goldilocks weather. Good to see you, Coney Island, Jim. I miss you too, Jim. I hope you're feeling better, Jim. I hope you're doing well. Look at this new radar we got here, Jim. We got weather buoys here on this map, or weather sounding meters or whatever. So actually, this is the one that's right by the house here. So we only got a 5-mile-an-hour wind, gusting up to 15. So there you go. It's only light rain, some wind for now. Again, I have a feeling that this storm is gonna wind itself out. Like the wind is gonna just kind of take out all the energy from it. Yes, the power outages are beginning because of the, no doubt because of the winds. I think if anything, this storm is gonna be all about wind. So we'll keep monitoring this the best we can. And of course, going to Citizen App, our riveting coverage here. We're looking out a window here from about an hour, maybe 2 hours ago now. The sun was still up. Do the math. The sunset went down at 6:25 or something around. But this guy here, live streamed looking out his window on the Citizen App. Oh my God, the drops of water coming in. Oh my God. It's terrible here, but if your power goes out, hang on in there. Hang on in there. It'll come back. Maybe get a Generac. A Generac chain. I wish we had one here in Coney, actually. Listen, if the internet works and the electricity works here, it's not that bad outside. I know, right, Autumn? Finally some cuddle weather, right? Finally some cuddle weather. Finally. Grab your dogs, grab your cats, give them a big cuddle. Yeah, we should get some booms around 1 a.m., real wind around 2 in the morning. I'm going to go with that, Coney Island, Jim. That sounds about right. Right when we want to sleep is when all the madness happens. It seems to be, I think, do you think he's missing some nails in the middle section? Sir, your window, it's improperly fastened, sir. Anyway, let's check the transit and traffic. BabiesOvernight.com bringing you the transit and the traffic. We're doing weather all night tonight, but let's check the transit and the traffic. Nobody's out. Everybody's hunkering down inside. Everybody's inside here. So only the major bridges are just telling us that there's restricted truck. There's truck restrictions on all of the bridges. So take that for what you will. We might have some flooding out here in Amityville here, right? Do we have flooding out here? Oh, emergency construction. So we got emergency construction, and yeah, nothing going on. Like no big highways are closed. We do have a downed tree along the Southern State Parkway at exit 20 south. So that's Grand Avenue in Hempstead. One of the 3 right lanes is blocked by a downed tree that was recorded about 15 minutes ago. So, but that's of course making no traffic of consequence. There is really no traffic anywhere around. 23rd Street, 5th Avenue. Live view here. Completely dead, devoid of life, all frozen, exposed. Not frozen and exposed, but it's just a quiet, drizzly, rainy night. Checking the transit here. We still have alerts here for the uptown D and Qs. They're running with delays after a train was the brakes were activated. John the Beagle joining us for a second time this hour. Good to see you there, John the Beagle Dad. Delays on the D and the Q, planned suspended parts on the A and the C, the F and the G, and the L. Reroutes on the E. Planned skip stops on the 2, 3, 6 trains. N train is going local in some sections. Delays always possible on the Staten Island Railway, especially in these rain conditions. And there's no B, Z, and W service. Head over to mta.info for more information. Checking the Citizen app. Not much of consequence going on here. Let's see. We got a fire. We had a fire here in Coney, as well as what else? Well, we got something. We got something new here. Let's see. We got the fire reported. Yeah, we got the fire reported. So the fire not that far from my house here. Other than that, not much else going on here in the city. So we'll check in with Citizen app, make sure everything's all nice and quiet, all calm. Let's see, Bryant Park Cam. Let's go Bryant Park Cam. Look at this, nice and quiet over here in Bryant Park. We will monitor everything for you guys as the night continues on. But everyone, please stay safe and just hang on out with me. All right, just hang on out with me. Desi Dez checking on in. Good to see you, Desi Dez. Desi Dez just flew out of LaGuardia at 4:30 today. Just in time. Yes, indeed, Desi Dez. Safe travels. Where was there stores and restaurants at Norton's Point? Not really, no. There's no space for it. So Norton's Point originally was like a recreation pavilion. Like that's like the first amusement in Coney was at Norton's Point. It was like a ferry stop, basically just like a boardwalk area where people hung out and drank and hung out and partied and whatever. So, but yeah, there weren't really stores per se out there. And at least when Seagate started coming together in the 1870s, 1880s, it was all residential. So, not really. Photos from around New York wants to know how traffic is doing on the FDR. Again, there's no reports of flooded roadways. Let's zoom in on it. Well, we have minor delays underneath the United Nations here. So maybe some slowdowns here. Other than that, it's an open ride on the FDR, both directions here. Again, truck restrictions related to weather here on the Robert F. Kennedy Tri-Borough Bridge. But again, the Harlem River Drive here, wide open. Everything is wide open. Everybody is inside. So the roads are fairly clear and no flooding reported whatsoever. Maybe, again, something, I might be guesstimating here that something's happening underneath the United Nations here. But because there is a little blip of traffic there. But other than that, not much consequence. So wide open on the FDR Drive. But good to see you there, Neville. Neville chiming in with it looks like New York City is getting pretty nasty due to rainfall and possibly global warming. Very insightful there, Neville. Absolutely. Good to see you, Khala. Welcome. I hope you're doing well, Khala. Hope everyone's doing well. But good to see you photos from around New York. And good to see everybody, people. Welcome. What else we got going on here? Of course, the videos that we're basically, or pictures that we're looking at is, here is a view of Wildwood, New Jersey. We got Wildwood, New Jersey here coming in with, so this is around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, roughly. And then here, where's a good place for breakfast? They're in town. Anyway. More pictures of flooding here in Wildwood, New Jersey. Here, this is North Wildwood, New Jersey. Right before sunset here, 17th Avenue, Delaware. But good to see you touring different places, checking on in. Welcome to the show. Of course, the video of the night is of the flooding in North Wildwood here. So at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, this was taken. So we got some crazy footage here of a flooded amusement park here. But you met Danette and Anthony, Desi Dez? That's awesome. Hope you had a fun time with Danette and Anthony. Watching the surf before it started raining. Yeah, it looked like normal. Yeah, it was normal traffic coming in and out of in and out of Newark. Good to see you, Robert. Welcome. Let me see if I could show you guys. Do I have that here? I might not have that here. Oh, maybe. Maybe we could get it up. Show you the flight radar here. See what the flight radar looks like. But good to see you, Robert. Good to see everybody. We're monitoring our conditions here in New York City and around the community here. All right, let's see if we could do this. Oh yeah. Normal. We got normal traffic here. Let me see here. Can I shut that off or do I have to keep that on? I don't want to give up where I live. Let's see. Settings. There's our flight tracks. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's. Yeah, no heavy surf. Yeah, no, the surf was heavy around noon. Definitely not normal. Okay, that's good. Nice. You went to City Island and ate some fresh fish. Awesome, Desi Des. Yeah, you saw that. The Duchess was watching there, Desi Des. The Duchess was watching. Yeah, Dan's place. Right, Dan's place? Yeah, Dan's place is awesome. But here we go. We got some live flight radar here. It looks like all the flights are moving normal here at the moment. Neville was supposed to meet it with Kuba Monster yesterday afternoon, but Neville's arthritis acted up and made it impossible for you to do so. He's in Toronto until tomorrow. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Neville. So sorry to hear about that. Robert Brew, nor'easters are known as winter hurricanes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's why we got this crazy wind out here. But there you go. It looks like the flight's coming normal flight path here, coming into the airport here. So look at that. We even got flight radar, people. Look at this. We got everything on this show. So how bad is the nor'easter? I mean, we're waiting for tonight, Desi Des. It's all about the high tide tonight. It's all about the high tide tonight. So this is what we're really watching is the high tide. So we're gonna know around like 2 in the morning. It looks like the rain is coming back in here. Rain getting a little bit heavier here. The wind, the wind bars here are getting ever so tighter. So the wind is definitely picking up here. Actually, let's check the wind soundings here. Let's see if we have any wind bursts here. Let's go up here by New Rochelle. Right, this is what? Yeah, New Rochelle here. Only 2 mile an hour wind being registered right now. That's pretty late though. 9:47. That's an old sounding. That's definitely not the most up to date. Here's 10 o'clock here by Harrison, gusting up to 22 miles an hour. Wind speed of 9 miles an hour. Oh, I think we're getting a little bit of an update, maybe, or maybe it's just glitching out on us. 21 mile an hour wind gust in Lower Manhattan Heliport, and right about 1,000 yards from here, recorded at 9:57. So about 15 minutes ago, we had a wind speed of 5 miles an hour, gusting to 15. You're more than welcome, Desi Des. We're just hanging out, touring different places. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. If you're just joining us, tell us where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 149 likes. We're doing pretty good here. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 200 if we can. And let's go to some Earth camera here. Let's see here. This is the camera right here that we're watching here. Stream Time Live. This is Red Hook, Brooklyn. As we look out live towards the Statue of Liberty. If the water tops this right up here, if the water tops that break right up there where that warehouse is, that's when I got to get nervous. And so far, the water has not topped that, so that's good. But there it is, Statue of Liberty live. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Are we gonna do it? Is it that delayed for some reason? Is it that delayed? Oh, that's right. It's a super sticker. Oh my goodness, Desi Des. with a $4 super sticker. It doesn't make the thing go off. Desi Des, thank you so much for the $4 super sticker. Thank you so much for today's $4 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $4 super chat. Where did they measure the wind so close to Seagate? Where do they measure the wind? There's a weather buoy in the creek over here. There's a weather buoy in the creek. But thank you so much, Desi Des, with a big $4 super chat. Much appreciated. And there they are. They must have heard us talking about them. There they are, Danette and Anthony. Everyone follow Danette and Anthony, two fantastic people from Queens. Follow Danette and Anthony on their adventures around New York City and beyond. Maybe they'll have a special guest like Desi Des. So give them check them out. Give them a big follow. Everyone follow Danette and Anthony. Good to see y'all. Did you see the captivating video? The footage is coming in. We're still analyzing it. Exciting, riveting video of looking out a window here on the Citizen app. We are looking out a window here on the Citizen app here. This guy loves shooting out his window whenever it rains. God bless him. He loves looking out that window. I tell you what. But great shot of Statue of Liberty when you, oh my God, yeah, when you flew into LaGuardia last Wednesday. That's nice. But when you get that a perfect approach into the city, it's always a lot of fun. So I'm happy you had a nice time here in New York City. Come on back now, you hear? Should your ears have been burning? Yeah, no, we were just saying, Desi Des was just saying that she met up with you guys. The Duchess watched. I didn't even know you guys. That's awesome that you guys got together. I hope you guys had fun out there in City Island, which is truly a hidden gem of New York. Good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Live view, Times Square. This is, what's this here, 48th Street? Something like that. One of those streets. Half of the people have umbrellas out, it looks like. So that's a cool thing. That's a good thing. All dark and murky out here right now. So Up and Coming asks, do I remember on Periscope that guy in the Lower East Side that had his camera out the window facing the street? Was that the guy who had like the 5 cameras? He had 5 Periscope feeds going out on the street all the time. He used Periscope like it was it was like a security camera. I think I do remember that person. He had like 5 cameras going, right? Periscope was a wacky thing. City Island is a great place. It was fun, right? Fun meeting Desi. Oh, and her friend Maria. Nice. Go out to John. Right, you guys went to Johnny's Reef or did something else? Right? They went to Johnny's Reef. Then they went to that cool store, which we got to hit up. I got to hit up that store as well. So, always so cool. Let's see what's cooking here on the. Yes. Yeah, have a safe trip home, Desi Des. Have a safe trip. Yeah, that's the guy, right? Yeah, the guy had like 5 cameras going 24 hours a day. He was always streaming. Literally. I'm surprised people don't do that here on YouTube. They don't use YouTube like security cameras. Then they can like rewind it and shit. And just let that bad boy run. Just let that bad boy run all day. Live view, Times Square, crossroads of the world, 57 degrees here in New York. And again, riveting footage here, looking out the window here on the Citizen app. They would do this on Periscope too, just stick cameras out windows. I'll see you later, Susan. Sleep well, and I guess hopefully we stay safe here in the overnight. Nice. So you visited Johnny's and Dan's parents' house. That's a beautiful thing. I love it. So, oh, you're home now, Des. All right, so I'm happy you made it home. You got out just in time. And yeah, I hope you had a fun time here in New York. Come on back now, yeah. Wind ISO bars getting a little bit tighter. And actually, let's bring up the whatchamacallit, the weather radar here. And let's see what it's looking like here on our super radar. Brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box, overnight guaranteed. babiesovernight.com. So there we go. We got that. You've got waves of rain still coming in here. Zooming all the way out here. You can see the true size of this storm here. Waves of rain coming. It's a very complex storm because one low pressure system is handing off to another low pressure system, handing off to another. There's 3 low pressure systems handing off their energy. So it's a very complex storm. I know Dan's parents' house is right up my alley. I know. I've seen it on your streams. So yeah, I need to see it. But Des, I'm so happy you had a great time here in New York. But you got out just in time. Look at that. Look at that. The storm coming in here. Yeah, exactly. Carol, I just watch a lot of old TV, okay? So I like watching a lot of old TV. You've seen channels. Have you seen that? Well, that's the new thing now, Hala. People doing Grubhub and Uber. There's a lot of new Uber channels now coming out. Let's see here. So far, that's all that happened in Toronto. It's been short rainfall over the past few days. You wonder if we're going to get any of this kind of storm there. This storm, no. This storm is tracking more out towards the ocean. This storm here is tracking more out towards the ocean, so you're not going to get too much of this up in Toronto. Jim Wolf, good to see you. Welcome on in. Imagine if this was snow. Oh, I want some snow so bad. We might get a very cold winter this year. And if we do get a cold winter, we're going to get a lot of snow. So that is a possibility. What do I know about Lundy's in Sheepshead Bay? That it was a very big restaurant, had a capacity of 3,000 people, and back in the day, not now. And yeah, what's the Barrow? You want me to tell you the Barrow? I don't know what the Barrow is right now. I actually don't know what the Barrow is right now. I'll have to look up yet another app here, which I don't have available to show you guys, but I could just show. I could just bring it up here. Hold on. We need a barometric pressure reading for Robert Brunn. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Here we go. So our current barometric pressure is let's do KJFK. Let's do Kennedy Airport here. Kennedy Airport has a baro reading. So our current barometric pressure. Oh God, do I not have it? Do I not have it on here? Do I have to customize the forecast yet again? Let's see here. Where is the... Did they change this again? Oh my God, they changed the, they changed my app. Air temperature, sea temperature. We got rid of the baro? Wow, my app got rid of the baro. I don't know. There you go, 29.9. Thank you so much, Carol. 29.9. It's been forever since we got any substantial snow. It's true. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, these this map amazing. I thought it did give me the baro. It doesn't. Or actually, can I add it? Can I add it to the overlay? Let's see here. Wind temperature, gust, humidity, SLP, dew point. We only get dew point. Huh. Okay, we don't get baro. Anyway, thank you so much, Carol. Thank you so much. So yeah, so 1 inch equals about a foot of snow. Exactly. This would have been a great blizzard. We had like 3 inches of snow in the last 5 years. Something like that. Oh, Carol, you're a weather geek? Okay, awesome. That is good to know. The wind gusts are really low right now. I mean, look at this. Oh, well, here we go. JFK just registered a 18-mile-an-hour wind with a 25-mile-an-hour gust. That was at 10:10, so that was about 7 minutes ago. Oh, no, about 17 minutes ago. Wow, we're flying through the time here, people. Yeah, Carol, what do you use for your weather app? What is your weather app of choice? 1 o'clock. We're looking at replay footage here. 1 o'clock, North Wildwood Recreation and Tourism, providing us the view from 15th Avenue, from the 15th Avenue and the beach. Look at those big waves coming in. Your weather and history geek. That is good. Oh, is he live? Oh, we might have a live shot here, everyone. Live shot here of the window. Oh, this might be live here. He has a copy of Charlotte's Web. Look at that. He has a copy of Charlotte's Web, everybody. Showing us riveting footage here of the nor'easter here on the Citizen app. State of emergency in New York City has been called. Calling for heavy winds. Oh, so you just called weather. Okay, on your iPad. Okay, cool. So there you go. Riveting coverage right there on Citizen app. Here's 3 o'clock, Wildwood, New Jersey here. It looks like a kid's show. So Tommy G watches Ryan Hall on YouTube. He has over 1 million subscribers. There's a lot of tornado coverage. Yeah, I know about Ryan Hall. I've been watching for a few years. The lovely shade of blue on that wall, right? That really is. That is a lovely shade of blue on that wall right there. Yeah, never mind, not a kid. Did you see the pic? He turns the camera on himself at one point. Anyway, we'll monitor all this nonsense here. And if you're just joining us, tell us where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let's get to 200 likes. This is Wildwood, New Jersey we're looking at right here. Anthony, this is music from the 1964-65 World's Fair. This is their public address music that we're playing right now. Use the Weather Channel app, but they did, right, Carol? They changed the placement of everything on the Weather Channel app. It's annoying. At least I got a free umbrella out of it. Oh, his closing looked too... Look, you could be a big kid nowadays. You know, the kids grow, they have gigantism or something like that nowadays. Anyway. Right now you can watch me for storm coverage too. If it's really bad, yes, we'll do our best, even though we live right on the water here. So if anything goes out, I mean, we're like the first ones to go out. Are you enjoying it? It's amazing what you can find on the internet. Anyway, there it is. Wildwood, New Jersey. Let's do an animal story here really quick. We have a fun one for this half hour. We got a really fun one for this half hour. I want to dedicate this story to the Duchess and Danette and Anthony because we all love coffee. We all love coffee, ladies. I hope you love coffee too, because if you love coffee, this story is for you. All right, people? But Up and Coming asks, did I do any preparations in case I lose power? There's not much preparation I could do. We don't have a generator here. And plus we don't really have any like solar capabilities. So unfortunately, no, we don't really, all we could do is just basically have everything powered up, everything plugged in, which we have right now, and hope and pray for the best. But Anthony's always rocking out to this jam. He is, absolutely. But don't you love coffee? I love coffee too. And what's better? What's better than animals ingesting coffee, right? So, here's some news happening outside of New York City. A loose monkey was lured in with a cup of hot coffee in South Carolina. United Press International is reporting, people. Oh boy, what a wacky story here. And we do have videotape. Look at this little guy all hopped up on coffee. Anyway, a South Carolina town clerk teamed up with the local mayor and a hot cup of coffee to capture a spider monkey spotted running loose through the town. Casey Hill, town clerk of Etowahville, Orangeburg County, said that she was helping out the Etowahville Crappie Classic and Fall Fest on Saturday when she heard rumors of a monkey running loose through the town. The rumors were backed up by photos posted on social media. Hill linked up with Mayor Braden Weatherford and his wife Laura, and the trio headed over to the area of the last reported monkey sighting near the Twirl restaurant. They're quoted as saying that, or she's quoted as saying, sure enough, she was hanging on the back of a vehicle by the barbershop. The primate, who was dragging her own leash, next headed to the First National Bank of South Carolina, with Hill and Weatherford's closely in tow following. She was hollering, saying, I could tell you was scared. Hill decided to try an experiment. She placed a hot cup of coffee on the ground and removed the lid, and then took a step back. The monkey came over to investigate the steaming hot beverage, allowing Hill to step on the leash. Hill said the monkey was shortly claimed after by a woman who identified the simian as her pet, named Ava. Spider monkeys are native to the forests of Central and South America. They're currently legal to own in South Carolina without a permit, but a bill filed in the current state legislative session would require all pet primates in the state of South Carolina to have a permit there, be registered there. We do have pictures here, so let's go to the pictures here on Facebook here. And look at this little bastard here. He likes his coffee here, people. Little Ava found her owner, and all it took was yes, I heard monkeys prefer Folgers coffee. Or maybe if it's chock full of nuts. What kind of coffee? The question of the afternoon, the night here. What kind of coffee would you think little Ava here would like the most? Good night, John the Beagle Dad. Thank you so much for tuning on in. But what kind of coffee do you think this little guy would like? Is he a Folgers kind of guy? Is he a chock full of nuts kind of guy? A Bustelo or Dunkin' Donuts? Or, what did you say? Bustelo. The Duchess said Bustelo. Let us know. We're taking high and we're taking the odds, but we're happy that Ava is safe and sound back at her home. Everything's better with coffee. Everything is better with coffee here, people. Everything is better. If there's anything we know in this life here, is everything is better with coffee. What's not better with coffee or anything is flooding. Here are some views here from North Wildwood, New Jersey here. So we do have some flooding here taking place. If you are by the coast and if you have any kind of flood warnings, please be ready. Make sure you're prepared best you can in case any shenanigans happen. Chock full of monkeys is the heavenly coffee. Better coffee, kings, money, the kings of kings, money can't buy. Do I have an old school radio ad? I might have an old school coffee ad, right? Let me see if I have one. Do I have one here? Let me see here. We have... All right, I got Alka-Seltzer, Ajax, Chevrolet, Rice-A-Roni. Oh no, I don't have any coffee commercials. Wow. I got cigarette commercials. Rice Krispies, Rice-A-Roni's, Pepsodent, Pepsi, Pepsi-Cola, Lowenbrow, Life Buoy soap, gasoline. Yeah, no, wow, I don't have any coffee ads from the days of yore. Senka. Yes, my animals like Senka. Good to see you, Murenberg, and welcome. Do I have a clip of Sandy that I took that and can it play? I mean, I don't have it queued up right now. But I mean, I think I could find it. Let's see here. Here it is. October 29th. October 29th, 2012, everybody. Here is my footage of Hurricane Sandy. It was only $7, right? I bet you Ava would love a Tetley tea, right? There you go. There's some Hurricane Sandy footage here. So hopefully we don't wake up to stuff like this, but you never know. We will find out when we get up in the morning. I guess we're waking up early tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll do another one of these shows, or maybe I'll be outside actually showing you guys flooding. I don't know. Here it is, 4:10 in the afternoon of the 29th of October, 2012. As the storm comes in. Sandy's first. So this is underneath the Verrazano Bridge here. This is Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. This is the 4th Avenue here. We're going to go along the Narrows here. It's right underneath the Verrazano. Again, this is October 29th, 2012. This is my Hurricane Sandy footage. Up and coming. Requested this this footage here. So here it is. Luckily, it's easily searchable. Wait, we haven't got to the good stuff yet. We haven't got to the good stuff yet. We haven't got to the good stuff yet. Yeah, here we go. Here's the crazy winds and the waves. There you go. Hopefully we don't see this. Hopefully we don't get this kind of action. This is the Belt Parkway right in front of Fort Hamilton. I destroyed my camera lens for it, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I came back home, so I was soaked when I came back home. Look how big those waves are. Just big waves here. Wearing my boots. I hope it's not that bad. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be... Tonight is not going to be anywhere close to Hurricane Sandy, but it has the possibility of being bad. It all depends on the wind direction during a time of the high tide there. But Stuart Curran was in an apartment building when this happened, okay? Me too. I was in an apartment building too. I was in an apartment as well. I was in an apartment building as well. It was horrible, Hala. Hopefully we get nothing like... Look at that big-ass waves there. Hopefully nothing like this happens again. We don't want another Hurricane Sandy. Do you guys want to see my Hurricane Sandy photo diary? I could bring that up. I have a photo diary of Hurricane Sandy as well. In the days before live streaming. See, I was still making videos. You can see this video in its entirety on this YouTube channel. This is Sandy Arrives in Brooklyn, 10/29/12 is the name of the video. But just watch the perfect storm to this movie. Yikes. That was not fun, April. That was not fun, to say the least. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find this here. My Hurricane Sandy diary. Yeah, and the powers that be had to call a goddamn superstorm a hurricane. Yeah, right? Let's see here. Let's see if I can find my own pictures on here. Oh, God, you got to make me... Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Make me want to sign in. I don't want to sign in. Oh, God, continue. Sign up to continue. Come on, man. Anyway. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got it. Hold on. I'll show you guys my I'll show you guys my here it is. Here's my Hurricane Sandy. Here is my Hurricane Sandy diary, everybody. So you can follow me on Flickr as well at Dutch Maz. We see some ships leaving. This was like, I think, the day before. This is taken on the 28th. Yeah, this is taken on the 28th. It was a terrible storm. No, it did showcase how vulnerable we are to flooding. It's no joke. It's no joke, people. It's no joke. And then, like, I went to here we go. Here's some big first waves here crashing. Pretty scary. So hopefully it doesn't get this bad here in New York. And actually, I do have a as well. You want to see what the Rockaways look like after Hurricane Sandy? All filled in with sand. There were buildings damaged. There's a building cut in half. It was crazy damage down there. But Mother Nature. Behold his mighty hand. I know the pics don't do it justice. It was crazy. This building doesn't even exist anymore. But yeah, there it is. The battered fence of Hurricane Sandy, from Hurricane Sandy right there. It was awful, but here's a picture from today. Here, this is 17th Avenue North and Delaware Avenue North, Wildwood, New Jersey. This is from today. This is some pictures from today here. He didn't move his vehicle in time, but he's supposedly traveling in Germany right now, in Frankfurt, Germany. But these are pictures from Wildwood here. This is North Wildwood, New Jersey right here. Thank you so much, Carol. But yes, we are watching the weather closely as this storm begins to really ramp up. Now let's go to that wind map one more time here. See what kind of winds we're doing here. Oh, we're still only gusting to 17 miles an hour here in Seagate. Not too crazy. 10 mile an hour over 16. I know, right? As I show that the song, the old Black Magic plays, right? Yeah. Yes, insurance will take at least a couple of months. Sandy Hook. We got 24 mile an hour winds gusting to 32. Very interesting here. The storm has really started slowly. It's really progressed and started off kind of slowly here. Your mom evacuated from the Warbosh apartments during Sandy. Wow. Let's see here. We got a 27 mile an hour gust here, West Gilgo Beach. And what's JFK here? JFK is gusting up to 28 miles an hour. LaGuardia, it's 26 mile an hour wind gusts right now. Actually, we have updated video here, everybody. Updated video. Still looking out the window here. Looking out the window here on Citizen App. We're still looking out the window here. Riveting footage here on Citizen App. We are looking out the window, everybody. So everyone loves looking out the window. Yeah, Breezy Point is always tough. Breezy Point, it's right at water's edge, just like it is here. So when it floods, it floods. But riveting footage looking out a window. And as we look out towards Coney Island here. So far, so good. Looks like the car traffic is rolling. We don't want this to be flooded with water, please, for the love of God. We don't want this to be flooded with water. Let's check the red. Oh, somebody's operating the Red Hook camera here. We have somebody operating the camera here in Red Hook. This is the Red Hook camera here. We were zoomed in just a minute ago, and now we're panning back over towards the Statue of Liberty right now. So let's see. So we have people here walking right along the water's edge here. This is good. We don't want this water to overtop this. If the water overtops the ledge right here on this Red Hook camera, that means that this area where I am is flooding. We're roughly at the same level So I'm gonna be, well, let's see, I got a car driving out right now. So far so good when it comes to flooding. I think we were hitting 25-mile-an-hour gusts, Hala. Yeah, I think we were hitting 25-mile-an-hour, maybe 30-mile-an-hour gusts. Some of those wind gusts we hit on that bike ride the other day nearly knocked me over, especially when we were in Reese Park. It was really tough. So I'm still getting sand out of my hair from that one. I am still getting sand out of my hair for that one. So, but there it is. There's your Statue of Liberty. She's hanging on in. And let's go up to the Statue of Liberty camera here. There it is. There's the view live from the torch of the Statue of Liberty. It looks like the clouds are about 1,500 feet. So I've got about a 1,500-foot ceiling at the moment. And let's see what Bryant Park is looking like. Oh, our Bryant Park camera might be down. Oh no, it's up. There we go. I thought it was down. It's up. There you go. There's Bryant Park right now live as the Winter Village begins to metastasize and come together, if I could use these words together in a sentence. But there it is, everyone. Merry Christmas, by the way. If I haven't said it yet, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has the most merries of Christmases, Hanukkahs, Kwanzaa's. What's the other holiday? All the holidays. Hanukkah, all the holidays. You guys know what you celebrate in December. And happy Canadian Thanksgiving for everyone up there in Canada. Hello, Canada. Let's see if anything's going on here in Citizen app here. Yes, the bike day, the wind was a different direction. Yeah, it was coming from the south. Right now, the wind is coming out of the northeast. Right now, going by this map right here, it's northeast. Good to see you, Pia Lorena. Welcome. Checking Citizen app here, seeing if anything's going on here. Do we have something going on by City Hall? We have something going on. J Street Metro Tech. That might have just popped off the map there. That did pop off the map. Okay, no, here we go. EMS activity. J Street Metro Tech. So hopefully nothing too serious. But you're more than welcome, Myrna. I hope you have the most blessed Canadian Thanksgiving. Have some, if you like it, if you can eat such things, have some Canadian bacon for me. I haven't had some Canadian bacon in a while, so I mean I'm kind of in the mood for that. Yes, I know it's ham. It's Canadian bacon and it's good. I could have some Canadian bacon after this show, for goodness sake. Yeah, there's also boxing. That's right, Boxing Day for all my Canadians. Thanks for reminding me, Stuart. Yes, happy Boxing Day to everyone up there. Happy Boxing Day, everybody up there in Canada. Okay, we got 10 minutes left in the show here. What are we doing here on the likes? I have 154. All right, I'll take it. By the way, riveting footage. Let's get back to the riveting footage of looking out a window. It's a Citizen app tradition of looking out the window. Every day that ends in a Y is a good day for ham, I say. Yes, indeed. Oh, there he is! Yay! Is he watching the stream? We got him! The guy who likes looking out the window just showed himself. And thanks for showing you. He's on Citizen app, everyone. Under the state of emergency in New York City has nor'easter, heavy winds, and rain. Title. Say that 5 times fast. Ooh, you got some Canadian bacon in the freezer. Maple smoked Canadian back bacon. Oh, that sounds so good. Right, has some torture. Torture. Right, unreal. Unreal. It's unreal, people. Anyway, would I ever consider a meetup with all my followers? Maybe up and coming, maybe. He keeps the window clean in case he has to shoot video out of it for Citizen app. He keeps the video nice just in case of Citizen app. Checking the traffic map really quick here. Nothing's happening. Nothing, literally nothing is happening on the map. There is no traffic anywhere. There's no flooding on the traffic map right now. Checking in with mta.info. No major delays. So everything for now is running fine. Everything for now is running fine. So, but you have some chia-chia. A chia-chia. That sounds good. That sounds good. Again, Wildwood, New Jersey here. This is the video of the night. 3 o'clock in Wildwood here. Major flooding here at the amusement park here in North Wildwood. As we tortilla. That's that thing that you no, that's fondue, where you stick the thing in the thing, and it's like the chocolate fondue and a cheese fondue. Tortilla. One of those words is like, you know, that's like a terrible word for me being a dyslexic. But there it is, the video of the tortilla. Tortilla. It is good. I can imagine anything French is good, people. Classy, storied in history. It's oh so good. Kind of chilly out there. 56 feeling like 51. Oh, it's rich herbed meat pie baked. Ooh, that sounds good. Always wanted to try cheese fondue. It's nice. Cheese fondue is nice, but also chocolate fondue is a lot of fun. I like the chocolate fondue. A chocolate fondue fountain is dangerous, man. I could do that all night. Anyway, live coverage here of Coney Island, not Staten Island, Coney Island. As we wind down our 2-hour exhibition of content and creativity on this cloudy and drizzly and rainy night. Hopefully everyone stays safe. Yeah, no, you're down with the chocolate? The chocolate's good, man. Chocolate is good. Chocolate is delicious. But anyway, have you not said hello yet, by the way? Tell me where you're watching. 109 people watching. So think all you guys have been watching. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. We'll do a big thank you here in a minute. And what more can I say? It's been a fun 2 hours. Hopefully everything doesn't fall apart. Remember, if you go to Citizen app, you can look out this window. You can look out this window right here. It's all for you, baby. It's all for you. But we'll go back outside again, probably tomorrow. Let's see how this weather turns out for tomorrow. Let's see how it turns out, huh? But good to see you there from Buffalo, New York. Currently 54 and clear up there in Buffalo. That's a beautiful thing. It's a storm. It's literally, Tommy. This has literally been a storm watch party. That's how we do it here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, is he like thinking he's on the stream? Oh, he just showed himself. The guy was talking into the camera just now. I wonder what he was saying. Anyway, it's too late. Was he asking for money? He was asking for money? Oh, these people. If I'm going to ask for money, I'm going to try to entertain y'all, all right? That's my pledge to you, the viewer. I will at least do my best to entertain you. And not just stick a camera out a window asking for money, asking for a donate. Donos. Asking for donos. As the kids call them. Anyway. Tommy, I'm glad you love it. It's been a fun 2 hours. It's been a fun 2 hours. Hang on and out with all of you guys. And what more can I say, people? Let's see here. We're gonna do this. There we go. Let's see here. We're gonna do that. we're gonna do that. Yeah, he has a Windex fund going, right? E-begging on Citizen app is new. Also love Yorkshire pudding. I want to have some Yorkshire pudding. I heard that stuff is really good. He has a Windex fund. Yes. Please donate to my Windex fund, people. Please, for the love of God. But so you see, there you go. There you go. There's a rain really building up there. This is 19 State Street here, looking out New York Harbor over Battery Park here. You're really beginning to see the rain right there in that camera shot there. Oh yeah, you can see the rain coming right into the lens right here. Torch camera. Storm is getting bad. I appreciate that, Adam. I appreciate your kind words. You respect my wisdom, sarcasm, and especially my knowledge. You're going to bed. Have a great night, Adam. I'm going to get ready to go to bed too myself. Yeah, all this rain makes cooking food good. Exactly. Cooking, it makes you need comfort food when you have this kind of weather. Yeah, the rain is coming down. Big time. Heavy bands now beginning to pass through the city. Now is the time. Now is the time to hunker down. Well, we have certainly had a fun night, and I want to thank everyone who has joined us. I want to thank Desi Dez with a big $4 super sticker. Thank you so much, Desi Dez, with the big $4 super sticker. And Jennifer H., thank you so much with the big $5 super chat. It's deeply appreciated. Thank you so much to all the channel members and everyone who hit the like button. All 154 of you. And yes, that's it. This is Dutch Maz signing off. Thank you so much for hanging on out with us. Do me a fantastic favor. Have your pets spayed and neutered. And have yourself a fantastic day in the simulation, whether you think you're living in it or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. So wherever you are, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.